So just open your web browser and hit Canva. All right, now Canva is actually for free. You can subscribe to their premium membership. You can still use Canva for free. So all that you need to do is to log in, sign up if you are doing it for the first time, and make sure you are signed up and you are logged in. First off, I'm going to take you through some of the tools that you can find on Canva. Then later we'll get into recreating some of the thumbnails I've already created. So let's get to, let's say this. All right, so this is how the workspace looks like. You have your templates right here where you can go through. If you are creating a YouTube thumbnail, you can just search for YouTube thumbnail and just get some templates for yourself, edit them, and then you are good to go. All right, so this is the template section. The next part is the element section. So this is where you have your lines, your frames, your arrows, circles, squares, tables, fonts. This is where you have all your assets. All right, you can search for some of them. So that is it for the element part. And you have the upload. If you have any photograph or like anything you have taken a snapshot of, or if you have anything you want to upload into Canva, you have something on your PC you want to upload into Canva for your design, you can do that right here. And this is your text portion. This is where you can choose your font style, your font size, the effects for your fonts and all those things. All right, so that's where it is. And this is more. So more, you can still find some photos here. You have styles, you have audios. You can actually create some videos with Canva, and you can select your background. You have charts and a lot more, guys, a lot more. Now, Pixels, Pixabay, these two are sites where you can get some free assets like free photographs, free JPEG files, free PNG files, and all of those things. So let's get into my channel, just know it, and which of my thumbnails should we recreate? So one of the easiest one, how to set up a ring light. Let's recreate this thumbnail. Let's get to Canva, which I already am. Just search for YouTube thumbnail. All right, it already appeared right here. I'm gonna close this one. All right. So let's choose any of these ones. I'm going to choose this. I just need a workspace. Okay, I need a workspace. So I'm deleting everything here. So this is, I have a blank space right here. Now, before you design anything, you need to have a plan. You need to have something in your mind. So like, this is how you want the thumbnail to look like. You want to have your photograph here. You want to have the text here. You want to see this. You want to see that. These are the colors that you want to choose. You need to have all those things planned. Then you can get to work. Otherwise, if you have something planned and you do it and it's not nice, you can just do try and error and see which one works for you. Then you just go with it. Oops, there's something here. I'm going to clear it now. So let's look at the thumbnail once again. This is how it looks like. So there's this background picture and there's this color here and there's this brush zigzag thing. Okay, and the text is also on the right corner. So let's do that right here in the workspace. I've already uploaded those elements. Okay, I downloaded this photograph from this particular photograph. Okay, I downloaded it from pixels.com and I took the snapshots by myself and I cropped the background and uploaded it here. I think those are the two things that you need to upload. So the first thing that goes onto the workspace is this particular thing. Oops, I still have some stuff here. Now let me check if. So the first thing that goes is this photograph. I'm going to drop it right here. This looks like a washroom. Okay, so I didn't really want people to see, so I just decided to hide this part. So I have this one here, and what next? We have this plain color on the right side. So I'll just come to elements and I'm just going to choose a shape. All right, so I'll just choose a square right here and I'll scale it up a little bit to match. Okay, like so. And let me just close it and allow it some space. All right, so it should be around where the wall is. Okay, so around this area. Okay, surround this area like so. Alright, great. So we are going to be changing this color. So I come here and I click color. I scroll down. This is the kind of color I have, but I need to set the color right. Okay, so I'm tweaking it to get the right color. So it's almost there, it's almost there, it's almost there, something like this, right? But let's open this up a little bit. Okay, the next thing is to upload my image, the image I took for the ring light, which I have here already. It's loading right here. I'm going to scale it up, make it big a little. And there's one thing you have to know, just make sure that the edge, it doesn't hit the edge, so that people don't see your hand missing. Okay, so I need to correct the color. I feel like I still need to correct the color, you know. Yeah, so something like this, you know. Let's just keep it here. All right, it's just designing. You know, once you do this a couple of times, you get used to it, and trust me, you work so fast. Okay, now the next thing is to, let's get back to it, is to have our brush, our stroke, that zigzag thing. All right, so let's create it. So let's get to elements. Although you can find all those things in elements. Okay, so this is where it is. You can search for brush, you just say brush stroke. Okay, then it pops up. You just choose one. I'll go with this. All right, I'm going to make it a little bit smaller, you know, and then I'll put it this way. I'll select again. So this is how come I achieved. Is that how it is? Okay, yes. So that's how come I achieved that kind of design right here. I'm going to select it again. I'll rotate it a little bit, bring it here, select the last one, rotate, and then I'll put it here like so. So let's shift them here a little bit. Now the next thing is to change the colors. Can you see the colors? Those are the colors I decided to use, and so okay, so that's the color. Change this color, change this color, change this color. You see how simple this can be? Okay, let me make this image a little bit bigger. Right, good. Now the next thing is to have our text on the right corner of the thumbnail. Let's choose any, you know, text font. All right, something that would be nicer. All right, I'll go with this one. I'll go with this one. And so I'll delete the ones at the top here. I'm going to, and leave this one. And then what text did I put there? How to set up a ring light. All right, so I have this, and I'm going to say how to, I think I capitalize it, space, set up, space, a ring. Let's go back and see exactly how it is. So a ring, space, light. Okay, I'm not using the same fonts actually. So how to set up a ring light, and then ring light is capitalized. So this is not capitalized, but ring is capitalized. All right, and I'm going to use this alignment button right here to align them this way, center them, you know, and I'm going to shift this a little bit here and reduce the size for the whole thing a little bit, decrease font size. Okay, right here, and I'm going to change. You see the text looks a bit clumsy. Okay, so I'm going to space them out a little bit. So I'm going to use the spacing to line. Okay, I'm just going to use this line spacing to open it up a little bit. Yeah, just a little bit. Okay, for some few clicks, and change the text color to white. All right, but as you can see, I place a little bit emphasis on the ring light by adding up some color. Okay, so I'm going to do same here. So the color looks like this. Yeah, let's bolden this whole thing because we want people to see. You can get to the effects right here. The text is selected. We get to the effects right here and add, you know, some depth. Okay, just add some depth, and we can add the color. We can choose the color for the depth and say black. Guys, how easy can this be? We are done creating our thumbnail. As simple as that. So that's Canva for you. You can use Canva to create a lot of things. Thumbnails, like I already said, you can use them to create flyers, business cards, and a whole lot. Even your YouTube banner. You can use Canva to create your YouTube banner, and it really works. Thank you so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Just smash the like button if this video is actually relevant to you. If you haven't subscribed, just look at the red button there and subscribe right now, because you are missing out on a lot on this channel. And I'll see you in the next video.